So class, going along with our cultural perspective on our artifacts, I want to teach you how to make a beard on your mask. If you are making a mask or if you're making something else, this might pertain to you. But with our mask, I like to add facial hair such as a beard, or you can even do a mustache, or this technique can also be applied to putting on earrings on your mask or something along those lines. So as you can see here, we only need a couple of supplies. We have a toilet paper roll, a pen, a pencil, a sheet of aluminum foil, and a pair of scissors. So what we first need to do is get the shape of our mask going. So what we're going to do is we're going to just cut this right in half, the lengthwise. And now it's not a complete circle anymore, and if we bend it out a little bit, we have our basic form for a mask. But we don't want to straighten it out all the way because it'll be a flat mask then instead of rounded to our face. So we have our rounded material for our mask. Now we take the scissors and we want to create, we just have a box right now. We want to be able to create a rounded figure as our face would be. So we need to start with the chin, go up and around, and just create almost a oval, half of an oval on one side. And then what we'll do is we'll continue that along the other side, and it's almost going to look like a football. But it will resemble a mask form. Alright, as you can see, now we have a semi-rounded, half-rounded to fit our face, to fit on there. And we have a basic form of a mask or a face. Now, what I want to do is, down here, we're going to have, let me just draw in what I want here. We have two eyes, the mouth will be about that height, and then I want to create a beard on our mask down here. Now to do this, I could paint in little streaks or whatnot, but to make it more realistic and lifelike and three-dimensional, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pen while it's open, make sure, I'm going to place it down on the mask, and make sure that your fingers are not behind the mask, and I'm just going to poke a hole right through the mask. Boop. And poke that through, just like so. Now I'll poke another one, because you don't want just one piece of hair for a beard. So we're going to poke one more hole through, make sure your fingers aren't behind again, and now we have two holes. Now we're going to take the pencil, because these holes aren't quite big enough. What we're going to be using is the aluminum foil to place into the holes and create the actual hair of the beard. So the holes aren't big enough to get the aluminum foil through yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the pencil, we're going to put them inside of the hole, as you can see closer here. So we put it right into the hole, and then just wiggle the pencil back and forth. As you can see, it creates a bigger hole. I'll do it to this one too. Now we have two larger holes, as you can see. Now comes the fun part. So we have our mask. We're going to take the aluminum foil, and you don't need to be precise about this at all, but however long you want your beard to be, you can have little short strips like that, and just have little short hairs coming down, or I like to be a little bit more dramatic with it and create a long beard. Now, we have our piece of aluminum foil, just ripped off into a nice strip. It's about 3-4 inches long, about 1 inch wide. And what you're going to do is you're going to roll up the one side. And you're going to crunch it together so that it can fit into that hole. And then we have something that resembles that. And then, now that it's the right size for the hole, we can place it right through the hole into the other side. And then, as you can see on the other side, this is a side that nobody will see because it's in the back of the mask, we have this point. And so that it doesn't pull back through, what we're going to do is we're going to squish the point over and create a little knob so that when you pull this side, it can't come through anymore, as you can see in the demonstration. Now, you have one piece of your beard. And what's cool about this is if you do this over and over again, random shape for the strip, crunch it together so that it fits through the hole. I place it through my other hole, pull it through, and knob that off so that it can't be pulled through again. Now, we're starting to create a beard shape for our mask. And the cool part about using aluminum foil is that you can leave it in strips like this and have a wild theme for your mask. Or, what you can do is you can mold these together, squinch them together, create one more refined beard or for the mask, or you can even squish them, make them shorter, more, just a more diverse look for your mask. You can change it at a whim and change it back to whatever you like. So that is how to create a beard for your mask, or you could use it for, again, piercings. You can put ears on a mask, put a piercing through it, and do the same type of thing. And that is how to put a beard on your mask. Have fun with your cultural artifact projects, students.